Now we go with ChFarblaze, Bartosz, oh, that's a different one to pronounce. I'm hoping it's Bartosz. My name is Vincent. Okay, that's easier. Vincent, I'm from Poland. Here's my portfolio. For about 9 months, I've been trying to find a stable job as an asset environment material 3D artist. However, honestly, any stable and permanent job related to 3D would be good. I'm wondering what the problem is, whether it's my portfolio, lack of previous experience, or something else. After sending countless CVs with no response, or politely informing me that they found a more fitting candidate despite previously and listen to many theories. I'm sure to admit that the game industry, yeah, the industry is fucked. Not beyond repair, but it is fucked right now. Not gonna lie there. If nothing changes soon, I'll probably take my skills as well. Yeah, as I mentioned, there's a lot of things that you can do with 3D that are not necessarily part of the 3D industry. Now, Vincent, what I see here immediately right out of the bat is that we are missing one of those, like, again, big complex things. You have a really good eye for textures. Like, this is amazingly textured. I could see this in a cinematic or something like that, but it's a simple asset. It's not impressive. And it's not impressive not because it's not well done. It is well done. It's just that the scope of the element, the small scope of the object is difficult to give it as much, what's the word, as much weight as something else. Now this looks more like cinematic assets than it is for games because of the high level of, well, it's not super high level of polys, but it's a little bit on the high. That's fine actually. But it's something, again, this is something that I think, there you go, like I would do this, I would probably do this as the main one, or like a table or something to showcase all of these elements, because there's more stuff. You did more stuff and this is awesome. Yeah, this is really good, Vincent. Yeah, the Tamagotchis are good as well. But again, they're on the simple side of things. Right? Yeah, unfortunately, man, I would say that might be your main thing. And again, if I see this portfolio and you're like, hey, I just want to do assets, like, you'll be on my team. If I was hiring someone, you'll be on my team. The industry right now is definitely on a very tough position, man. Very tough. So it was funny here on your message. You said that I'm trying to find a stable job. There's like right now, there's no such thing as a stable job. Anyone can go and be cut in a moment's notice, unfortunately. If that's something that is not gonna give you mental peace, then as you mentioned here, it might be a good idea to look for other ways to use your skills in other types of industries, right? Now for you, I would probably recommend, again, doing something a little bit more intense. So there's like this tag, like an Abrams or something, because a portfolio looks way more intense, more impactful when you have big assets. This is sort of like small assets. They sometimes feel like exercises. So, and again, you're doing a great job on the texturing. I love the texturing that you're doing here, and even the presentation is super clean. But it's just that I understand how. I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a secret here, and it's something that I was told when I was about to graduate. The most probable situation when someone's watching your portfolio is that the person watching your portfolio is not going to be the art director or the art lead. It's gonna be someone from human resources, okay? So someone who might be experienced with some 3D stuff, but they might not be as experienced with all of the intricacies of the element. So if you show this to someone that's not the art lead, they're like, oh, yeah, this is a nice little gun. It looks fun. I like it. But that's it. If you show them a tank with the exact same skills, with the exact same texturing work and stuff like that, they're like, ooh, look at this. It's a super complex tank. Even though for us, this one right here tells me all I need to know about your skills as a texturer and modeler. Just the impressiveness on how impactful this like big tank is will beat a gun, okay? So once you get through that first filter where someone that might not know as much as the 3D world, and they get this to a lead, and they're like, oh damn, Vincent here is going, like, he's super optimizing things, he's doing an amazing work on texture variation, look at the attention to detail. That's the people you want to see your job. But sometimes you need to go through that first barrier, and that's why you need to use this very impressive first like projects to go through that. Let's see. Hello guys, started the club 3 months ago. When I sculpted head, it looks kind of good, but it doesn't look like reference ever. Any advice? Practice, man. Yeah. Yes, as Rescue is saying here, practice is definitely one of the things that you need to do. And of course, use guidelines. Like the Lumi's head is a really good one. There's a bunch of head references that you can use from other artists that can also work. How can I use height map in V-Ray? You use them as displacement maps, man. You use them as displacement map. Okay, let's go. Next one.